Here are of the most incredible saves.
With a header! Brilliant save! Must be!
And what about a very special duel? De Gea versus Ronaldo. It was the first group stage of the Champions League, and Juventus was playing against Manchester United. Obviously, Ronaldo wanted to prove his worth, as he was playing for Juventus at the time and facing his old love, Manchester United.
The Quadrado, excellent football by Juventus. Ronaldo!
What a save! Juventus won the match 1-0, and Ronaldo didn't score during the game, which probably bothered him. Well, we're talking about Ronaldo. Not a bad start, but nothing compared to the top 3 players. In the next save, the goalkeeper had to stop a shot from his own teammate. Jordan Archer can't believe he saved that shot. What was the player thinking? This save occurred during a legendary match featuring some of the best players on the planet. It was Euro 2020 with the reigning European champions Portugal facing off against the world champions France in the group stage. Ronaldo scored first, but then Benzema equalized. A few minutes later, France took the lead, but Ronaldo wasn't giving up. He put Portugal back in front at the 60th minute with a penalty. And now, let me show you this goalkeeper's save. Diving, he stopped Pogba's shot, and when Griezmann saw his chance, he threw himself at the ball to kick it. But these were just 2 consecutive saves. In this match, the goalkeeper had to make more saves in 3 seconds than some goalkeepers do in an entire game. Not 1, not 2, but 3 saves, and all of this within the first 2 minutes. Unfortunately, it didn't change the outcome, as Mainz still lost to Borussia 0-1. We all know Maradona's hand of God, but what about Manuel Neuer's hand? It's the year 2020 and Bayern was playing at home against Bremen. The speed at which Neuer reacts after the first shot is astonishing. Germans have always had good goalkeepers, but Neuer's save is nothing compared to this. This has become one of the most famous goalkeeper saves of all time, with over 40 million views on YouTube. Barcelona was facing Sevilla. Barcelona was leading 2-0, but Sevilla kept pushing. This image shows the incredible difficulty of that save. Ter Stegen leaped to a height of 1.8 meters, briefly suspended in the air, and immediately reacted to the subsequent shot.
With a header! Brilliant save! Must be! No! Double save from Ter Stegen!
It wasn't his only save during the game. It's no wonder the Spanish press hailed him as Superman. In short, there's nothing better. Well, maybe. Because during the Manchester City and Manchester United derby, we might have witnessed the best sprint ever by a goalkeeper. It was the last seconds of the game and City was trailing 0-1, so goalkeeper Joe Hart contributed to scoring a goal. Usain Bolt would have been proud of it. He sprinted for 60 meters. Not bad at all, but the FIFA rating isn't quite fitting. Only 40 for the sprint. How about a goalkeeper elected FIFA World Goalkeeper in 2021 thanks to his brilliant saves? It was the last minutes of the Brentford-Chelsea match. Chelsea was in the lead, but Brentford saw its opportunity. A perfect overhead kick, but Mendy said, "No, not with me in goal." He helped Chelsea win the game, but how absurd were these saves? I don't know what's more incredible, the leap of the first save, the reflexes of the second, or the fact that the ball barely missed the line. And now, let's move on to a very important save in the final of the 2006 World Cup, France-Italy. The game went into extra time. The 104th minute, Zidane put everything into his header. Oh, what a save by Gigi Buffon! And we all know what happened a few minutes later. Zidane vented his frustration on Materazzi and ended his career, getting a red card. Do like Zidane, hit that subscribe button as hard as you can. Now get ready, technically this shot was unstoppable, and it was De Gea again. In this epic clash between Manchester United and Chelsea, the fate of the game hangs in the balance with the score locked at 1-1. In the 76th minute, Juan Mata of Chelsea prepares to score, but David De Gea makes a miraculous acrobatic save deflecting the shot. The save marks his redemption after previous criticisms of his form. Although the game ends in a draw, the save remains a legend. Welcome to the Top 5. We often tease English goalkeepers, but this save by Pickford is phenomenal. He threw himself headfirst into everything he did, even ending up in the net.
Pickford, what a fantastic save!
For this reason, this save was awarded as the Save of the Year in England for the 21-22 season. We're talking about the best saves, but this one wasn't made by a goalkeeper, but by a player. During the Liverpool vs Manchester City match, it seemed like Mohamed Salah would score a beautiful header over the goalkeeper, but this player opposed it. Walker lunged towards the goal. What a save! The game ended 1-1, but it was a match for the Community Shield, and it went to penalties, where City won 5-4 thanks in part to this save. But what do you think of this one? When the goalkeeper wanted to show off his dance moves, I'm not sure it was necessary. I mean, the ball flew directly at him, but instead of catching it with his hand, the goalkeeper invented the scorpion kick. When asked why he was doing all this, he replied, "I had seen children practicing bicycle tricks, and I thought it would be nice to try it as a goalkeeper." That day in England, I finally received the ball I was waiting for. No wonder they called him El Loco, a worthy third place. Now let's see a save that deserves second place. Some of you may have already seen it. That goalkeeper really has steady nerves and a bit of luck. Well, not quite. It's all staged. It didn't happen. It was just a commercial, but the real number 2 happened, and it's phenomenal. It's a save that occurred in one of the most incredible matches we've ever seen, the final of the 2022 World Cup, France against Argentina. We're in extra time, both teams are fighting, and suddenly, a toe poke at the 3rd minute of extra time in the World Cup final. No wonder Messi was in shock, and all of France couldn't believe it. That shot would have meant victory. Here's our number 1. What a sprint by the Club America goalkeeper Agustin Marquesan, and what a save! I would have been so exhausted, I wouldn't have been able to get out of the goal. Whether the ball goes in or not, certain moments make you thrilled. Then there are others a bit different, and some of these send shivers down your spine. These are the 20 most absurd fouls in football. What are you waiting for, friend? The video is over. You have to click here to learn more. So what are you waiting for? Click here, right on the video. Click here.